my life where I'm like, man, I low-key want to kill myself because I've never been this weak.
All aboard! It's coming around the bend! All aboard! Get on board!
I'm so fucking pissed. You ever have it where like your phone non-stop is just ringing and people are constantly calling you and you're like, dude, just leave me alone? That's the spot I'm in right now. And it honestly, maybe it's gonna work to my advantage because like as I was driving to the gym right now, I was kind of like, man, I'm not really like, I don't know if I'm in like a mood right now because it's a gloomy day out. I don't really go to the gym this early, but I just had so many people call my phone to the point where I'm like, shut up, leave me the fuck alone. And then in the meantime, all right, I'm just venting at this point. I have a fucking cup holder right here that's broken, and I set the energy drink down right here to answer the phone, and then I take a turn and the energy drink fucking just dumps all over my pants, so I only got like half the energy drink. We're on our way to go do deadlifts right now. Great way to start the video, right? I hope you guys are feeling motivated. We have 5s today. Yeah, well, right now we're in this area in my training where I've never been this fucking weak. I've never been this fucking weak in my life. It's quite depressing, and you know, there are moments in my life where I'm like, man, I low-key want to kill myself because I've never been this weak. And the other part too is like I hate my body way more because it's not that I'm at the most shredded I could be, but if I was at the most shredded as I could be, I'd also be the weaker than what I am right now, and I'm just not willing to do that. I'm not willing to get more lean to sacrifice making less strength gains, because at the end of the day, what I truly kind of came up in my head with is I just really like being fucking strong. And I think what attributes to me wanting to be so strong is the fact that I get so much extra bullshit happening in my life. Like every 4 weeks, some fucked up shit happens, right? And for me, the only way for me to be able to like be level-headed for the next like 3.5-ish weeks is if I have it where I build into my training, I hit my PRs, I let everything out, and then I go back to like a happy medium of like being nice and chill. But now that my strength is basically taken away, I have to find other attributes to get all this fucking anger out of me. Now, don't like watch this and be like, oh man, I think you have anger issues. No, I'm a regular person that just gets extra bullshit happening, and I'm not pulling that victim card of being like, oh man, like, oh, feel sorry for me. Like, no, don't feel sorry for me. Everybody has to deal with their shit. And it's through this process and this journey that I've been on, you know, with losing weight, that I realized how much, you know, powerlifting, strength training, hitting PRs matters to me. You know, you never really realize how much it really matters to you until you get to that ability of not being able to do the things that you wish you could or do, you know? And as much as like, oh great, I like, you know, how I look and whatnot, I mean, it's all subjective at that point, because there are pros, you know, there's net positive and net negatives. Like net positive, oh wow, clothes fit a little bit better, you know, but if I have it where I'm truly not enjoying my day-to-day life because I feel fucking weak, what's the point, you know? And it's been this like cross paths in my head where I've talked with my coach, and he's like, Sawyer, there's going to get to a crossroad where you're going to have to choose. And it's the way the cookie crumbles, especially for me, right? Because this isn't a thing that happens with everyone, because there are certain body types and certain leverage points that allow somebody to stay at a lighter body weight and still be able to make progress. And that's just due to certain leverages, genetics, and all that. Now, I'm 6'1" plus. I got big ass bones, big ass everything. I need to be able to fill out my frame in order to be the strongest. I had some guy comment on my video going like, Sawyer, well, you can stay at a lighter weight like Anatoly does this. And that shit had to be rage bait, because there's no fucking way this person thought Anatoly was as strong as me. Like, are you an idiot? No, like, I've met Anatoly, great guy. I'm not trying to fucking bash Anatoly at all, but that comment literally made me want to, like, and I'm not usually like that. But it's like, no, that's not how it works, okay? There are certain levels to this where you have to, you have to give up things, right? And that's the thing that I'm at. If I want to stay natural, I'm going to have to give up being lean, and I'm going to have to, commence back to the bulk. And, I have to get back to being fat. As much as, like, there are things, that are net positive, net negative to that, it's just kind of like how it has to be. Now, in terms of like, oh, well, Sawyer, like, why don't you just hop on? Honestly, the TikTok algorithm and Instagram Reel algorithms have been just shooting me with that stuff where I'm just like, but I don't think that's yet my, what I should do yet. I don't think it's I should do it yet. If I do it, I'll let you know. Like, I'll let you know, but, now I'm just venting. I'm not trying to vent before the gym, but yeah, there's just like fucking, what a way to start the video. And I was wondering, I'm like, how am I gonna start this video? And then it starts with like me just fucking getting pissed off. But let's backtrack. We got 5s today. 590. If we go with the 595 today for 5, I'll be happy. I'll be really fucking happy. I'm like 212, 213 pounds maybe. I'm so light, guys. And I feel like I've lost almost my brand to like filming, because I'm so used to, for me, like part of my brand is being extremely strong. That was part of like my brand. And now that I'm not extremely strong, I have it. I'm gonna be honest. I have an insecurity to even want to post and upload YouTube videos because I'm not as strong as like I was. Now, granted, I look a lot fucking better, but like, I don't really think I look like great when it comes to like, if we were to analyze my physique, I don't have the fucking best physique, Now it's like it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, like I'm like, good for you, right? But it's not like, oh my gosh, Sawyer, I didn't know you were hiding this physique underneath all that fat. Like, every person's like, oh yeah, you look good, but like, pick up the fork now and get back to being strong. So I have to do a couple flights for February, filming a short film, doing an audition for a Fox TV show, okay? That's in like the middle of February. And then after that, I'm just gonna have to just push the food, because I'm giving myself February where I'm doing the short film. That's gonna be good. I'm filming this audition to do, if I get it, I'll stay lean, because for everyone that doesn't know, I've been getting into acting. I've been taking acting auditions. It's something I'm passionate about. And I have this fucking small opportunity to, like, if I get it, I'll be so happy. Like, I'll be off the moon happy if I get it. Chances of me getting it, very, very slim. But I want to put myself out there. It's about making sure, like, hey, if it happens, it happens, right? I heard there was this really, really good quote I saw on TikTok. This guy was like, he's like, if God gives you an idea, capitalize on it right now, because if you do not take, the initiative you are wasting that idea that God's given you, and he's going to give it to somebody else, which is so true. I've had so many times where I've thought of an idea of a video or thought of a concept, and then I thought, I'm going to get back to that later. I don't do it, and then I see somebody else do it, and I can't even get mad because like I didn't do it. So that's also part of my mindset going forward, where it's like, I'm doing this audition, I hope I get it. If I don't, no worries, but I just need that one extra thing where it's like, okay, if this doesn't work out, we're going back to being, back to being to 250, getting as strong as possible, because we did a little sidetrack with the goals. We hit the 900 and that fucked my body up. I haven't talked about how bad that did. That messed me up. I was way too light. As much as I am happy I did it, my body, my knee joints are just getting back to normal. It's almost been like 6 or 7 months. I've had to do extensive training for stabilization muscles for my knees to feel back to normal. And I almost contribute 100% of it to being in a calorie deficit and then doing that YOLO pull. And I knew it as soon as I pulled it. I had to lay on the ground and shit. But we're back to getting into routine for a little bit. Gonna do the audition. If it goes well, fucking here goes Sawyer Cloud in Hollywood. If it doesn't, Sawyer Cloud bulk mode strongman, road to 250, 260. I'm just gonna upload content of me eating as much food as possible. It's gonna be that's what you're gonna be seeing. So there's two sides of the coin. Either God is gonna say, Sawyer, you're gonna go and do Hollywood things, or he's gonna say, Sawyer, I want you to be big and strong. It's up to him. We're in this limbo stage. After this, we're gonna know. But I'm sick of being like, oh, should I do this or should I have to commit? And I'm giving myself this time frame of February, and after that, you're either gonna see a shit ton of eating content from me, where I'm just gonna be eating up the wazoo of oh, I'm eating 10,000 calories, I'm eating this, I'm eating that. And hopefully we'll make it a little journey where all of us will be bulking together. We are here at the gym. There we go. Oh, dude, my side is still fucking wet from the dead. Dude, the pocket's wet from the energy drink.
Lower.
Can you see my head though?
Yeah. Oh, sheesh.
Look at that. You see that? There. You see it? All right, so we just finished up the workout. I have my pasta cooked. Already one meal down. I gotta create a... I can't talk. Wow. Okay, so let's do a quick recap. All right, so just finally got home, eating some food. Training went great. Deadlifts, we got the number, what we wanted. I said 595, we did 606, a little bit more. Very happy with how it moved. You know, tempos kind of fucking sucked, but that's just the way it is. It's gonna take a while for my bench press to feel good until we start gradually increasing the weight. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks, I'll resort back to my 220 and we'll end a week 4 out on a good note. Since we did 606 this week, hopefully in the next 2 weeks, we can build into maybe around like a 625, 640-ish for 5. Could be more, could be less. It really depends on how my body responds to this food and being back into like a normal training, circadian rhythm, all that. Because I haven't been in a schedule for, what, 25 days, pretty much? And I'm really just trying to get everything kind of like back on the wheels, you know, just making sure I'm getting my sleep in, my food, I'm tracking my steps. Like right now it's 8:49 and I'm at 12,962 steps. So I've been trying to get around 8 to 10K steps a day. And the whole reason for that, one, I had to do that when I tweaked my back. I just had to start walking more. And if that's something that you guys, you know, are dealing with, walking is some of the best thing to do for your back. Alongside, you know, your standard mobility training and some other things, you know. For me, like, I have to warm up a little more cautiously and pay attention with how my body feels, especially at being at this lighter weight. But when you're not in the gym, getting steps in. So if you can rest the back but also walk, a lot of people just rest the back, not move. You don't want that. You want to be able to walk. So that's the whole reason why I got one of these things, because I want to track my steps. It makes it where I have kind of an attainable goal, which is great. So I shoot for around 8 to 10K steps. Also, hindsight 2020, it also helps with my digestion. So if you guys are always feeling bloated and feel like shit all the time, when you're bulking, get one of these, $60 off Amazon. Dude, change the game. Because like for me, anytime I did do like steps, I was non-tracking. I didn't know how much steps I was getting. Now, when I'm shooting for my 8 to 10K a day and I'm adding in my food, it makes it where I just have a more realistic standpoint. And if I have it where I'm like, man, I'm kind of full, I can look at my steps and be like, I'm a little under. I go for a walk, I come back, I'm hungry. So it's about creating systems in play for me that is gonna make it where it makes me the most likely to succeed and be able to get the food down. So right now I have 3 more pasta meals because I didn't really make that this morning. I got that when I was on my way back. So a little behind, we're editing right now, talking to the camera, and obviously that's gonna take a little time out. But yeah, honestly, the day could have been shit. I told you guys in the beginning of the video, this is either gonna end with me freaking out in the car or we're gonna be having a good session, and I'm just happy we had a good session. The body looks great, and that's gonna be for probably about 2 weeks, and then we're gonna start looking like shit. You know, the body's gonna spill over. But like, I was in the gym today, I was looking, I was like, oh my gosh, and I didn't even have that much food in me. So it's just like, if I had another carb meal in, I would have been looking freaky. But I gotta slowly get looking freaky out of my head and more so getting focused into lifting freaky, you know, lifting strong, because that's what the whole goal is. But we'll see. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we have a lot of things coming up for February. So all I really want for this goal, you know, get my 220 back, end of January. Finish out, get to around 220 for my week 4. Try to maintain that, you know, as much as possible for February. I'm traveling a lot, but then we'll see, you know, we're gonna have a lot of friends that you guys know and love, and maybe a few new faces show up in February. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Good year for 2026. I got a lot of things in the works I haven't told you about. Hopefully, I'll be able to tell you towards the end of February, but I've already mentioned a lot of things that I probably should have kept down low. But you know, I need prayers. So guys, please pray for me. I got that audition. I hope it goes good. I got it on the 18th. You know, I don't want you guys to pray for me to get it, because I don't like asking for those things. But I just want it to where I hope everything goes good. You know, but yeah, I got the best girlfriend ever. By the way, I just have to put this out there. I got this for Christmas, and I have yet to open it. If you guys didn't know, I'm a big fan of Legos. I got this Lego Star Wars. I really want to open it, but I'm not going to yet. So maybe I'll open it up on a live stream. I don't know yet, but okay, enough talking. I gotta eat food. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you got a little motivation. We're gonna keep up to date with these videos. I'm thinking about maybe creating or updating my Discord. I had it at one point, but a bunch of bots came in. I'm looking for a monitor. So if you guys know, if you guys can monitor my Discord, I want one, because I want an area that I can chat with you guys. But I had a Discord and a bunch of fucking bots came in, and they were just uploading nasty images on there. I don't want any of that. So if you guys want to like I need a monitor. I need somebody to help me out. All right. So if you guys want to do that and help me, that'd be great. So yeah, talk to you guys later.